Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's August Young here at DocSports.com. We have another free college basketball play here for Friday, December 5th. Heading to Fort Worth, Notre Dame, TCU, 7 p.m. local time tip, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You can catch it on ESPN Plus, I believe. Looking at the market, current number has TCU laying around 6.5 at home, total sitting around 139.5. Now, Notre Dame coming to this one, 6-3, feeling pretty good, I would imagine, after that ACC SEC challenge win over previously unbeaten Missouri. They won that by 5, 76-71. They were actually down double digits in that game. Don't know if any of you guys saw, but they stormed back. It was that freshman, Cole Surter. He buried a couple of huge threes late. Double-double by Markus Burton as well. Points and assists, double-double. Impressive stuff. Now, the one thing I want to mention about the Irish, they've been solid statistically, offensively, and pretty good. Scoring margin is all good. Spacing is good. But they've been a completely different team away from South Bend, right? They're 5-0 at home, but just 1-3 in games away from home. When you want to also include the neutral site trip to Las Vegas and the 1-point loss at Ohio State. And now, while they rebounded it very well, they're only even in the turnover battle in general, giving around 12 times a game there. Again, most teams that is completely fine, but against this particular opponent, I think this is where it's going to get tricky. Now, a quick reminder before we flip over to TCU. If you are new to Docs, head on over to docsports.com/360. Grab a free $60 account. There is no obligation there, guys. I would highly recommend grabbing that free $60. docsports.com/360 for the premium best bets if you want them. But as I mentioned, we're moving to TCU here. They are 5-2. They grabbed some, we call it national attention. How they knocked off Florida and then controlled Wisconsin wire to wire in that title game. Shooting it well from deep. They never trailed in that game. That kind of neutral court success really does matter because it usually does come down to coaching, toughness, and how your stuff holds up when it's not in your own gym, of course. Now, it's still early in the season. We'll have to see how it goes. But the Horned Frogs, currently good offense, around 80 points per game. Only giving up 66 on average. Advanced metrics have them inside the top tier nationally on the defensive side, forcing 17 turnovers per game. They are top 20 in turnover margin, and they are near the top of the Big 12 in steals, blocks, and fast break points. So stylistically, this is a pressure-heavy length and tempo team versus a Notre Dame team that is still pretty freshman-heavy in the backcourt. You have to factor in the spot and the building here too. This is going to be a purple out game for sure at TCU. And they just got an AP top 25 votes as well. So it'll be interesting how this goes. From a betting angle, I think the matchup is pretty clear. Notre Dame's strength is obviously shooting it from 3, rebounding at a high level, and letting Burton make decisions in the half court. TCU's strengths are in turning you over, playing the transition game, making you highly uncomfortable for 40 minutes. The concern is Notre Dame is slightly negative at this time coming into this game in turnover margin, despite a lot of home games as well. So that is a little concerning and something to keep an eye on. TCU is obviously very strongly positive at forcing mistakes at one of the highest rates in the country. And I think with the spread in that -6.5 range and a relatively modest total, I will lean to the under with a secondary look. I think both defenses are legit, but the stronger opinion for me is on the side, and I'm going to lay it. I'm going to lay the points here. TCU -6.5 at home over Notre Dame. I think it gets the window, and that'll be the free pick. And that'll do it for this one, guys. If you want the rest of my Friday College Hoops premium best bets, or NBA, or hockey, or football, anything you want, remember, you can still use a free $60 account if you're not a client. Head on over to docsports.com/360. This is August Young with docsports.com. Thank you guys for watching. As always, let's hope we cash these tickets, and I will see you soon.